The Kmart here on Division Street is closing after higher-ups announced it is no longer considered profitable. With temperatures in the 20s and continuing to drop, drivers need to be cautious out here on these roads. Now the business is taking some extra measures to hopefully prevent this from happening again. The sign behind me says no hats, no hoodies. Only one person is being charged at this time, but Parkersburg's police chief, Joe Martin, says this is still an ongoing investigation. But it's not really doing much, obviously. This rain's from days ago, and it's still here. A man reportedly fell into the water less than an hour ago. First responders were able to pull him out of the water, and they've taken him to Camden Clark. He says always keep your finger off the trigger, whether your weapon is loaded or unloaded. Olympians spend hours each day dedicating time and effort to the sport that they love, but putting in that work is easier said than done. Election results will be released in less than 24 hours, and the new sheriff for Pleasants County will be decided. However, there is still time to cast your ballot. There are almost 900 shoeboxes in these cartons you see behind me. We will also be live here at 5 and 6 tonight, and again, our Mary Smith is hosting the opening ceremonies. Katie, the building behind me is packed. Sales just started at 6 p.m., but officials for the school are expecting the game to sell out because it's a home game, and it's a big game. Over 1,500 seats are available inside the Ban Johnson Arena, and the team wants fans to show their support by buying tickets. The University of Rochester is facing off with the Pioneers, but head coach John Vanderwall says they hope to be at full force this weekend.
I just want our guys to execute the game plan. We know they're going to play really hard. We know they're excited to play. I'm not going to have to give a magical pregame speech to get them amped up or anything like that because they're going to be ready to go. We're just going to have to play really well. We're going to have to execute the game plan, get our hands and feet ready, knock down some shots, and hopefully get the crowd into it.
Vanderwall says the campus has been buzzing, and the last 3 weeks have been madness after having hosted the first 2 rounds of the tournament. Now, as you can see, people are leaving. The announcer behind me just said they sold out, but they are encouraging people to come back tomorrow because 150 tickets are being held for Rochester. So if all their fans don't show up, there will be tickets here for you. Katie, back to you. West Virginia Department of Highways workers were out here at Mount Pleasant Estates in Mineral Wells Tuesday morning. But residents say this is nothing new. In a few months, the potholes and other problems will be back. Residents say what they want is a permanent solution.
I would rather them do it right one time instead of coming back yearly and patching up potholes that will be bare again in about 2 months, 3 months.
DOH workers visited the development to temporarily repair the roads, but this quick fix method has been used before and, according to workers, won't last.
A lot of times we go out and do the whole road, This one was just done a year or so ago. It was tarred and chipped, the whole road. All the way around, all these roads, it was just tarred and chipped.
But Schultz says this method is the only repair they can afford, and he doesn't predict any additional funds being set aside for the development's road issues. Residents say the cycle is frustrating.
We will get water in our homes and have to replace everything down to the drywall. There are thousands of dollars. Vehicle damage, damage to homes when it floods, all kinds of damage that are accrued because of these roadways.
The roads in this development are not seen as a priority because they are classified as HARP roads. HARP roads are only fixed when there is money left in the annual budget. The method being used to fix the roads in this neighborhood is chip and tar. Tar is laid down, gravel is thrown on top, then they kind of mix the solution, and then they throw more tar on top and more gravel, and then it settles. They just try to make it level as best they can. The problem is this is a temporary fix, and DOH is aware of the problem, but these are HARP roads, so there's just not the funds to fix it. Back to you.